Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
I did. I apparently
Emily?
missed this.
Let's talk.
Of course.
Initial impressions. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Ms. Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file for full report. I'm glad she's fine with me just picking up this report right in front of her and reading it. Alright, Emily, let's have a little chin wag.
Hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Is that Ati? Ability points. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. Okay.
Hi, Jesse.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
I'm with you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
She gets very excited over this, you can tell.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Sounds like we'll need to have a word with
Thanks,
Dr.
Allie.
Darling.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing.
The
Sounds like it's
jukebox?
coming from the elevator.
Brings up a lot of questions.
It's not coming from the jukebox. I mean, she said it was coming from the elevator, but I wanted to believe. Alright, so they said that I could get some new abilities from here.
Right?
Abilities, astral constructs. Construct Shatter. Requires 5,000 source, reading, and memory. Mods. Ah, okay. Okay. Lord countermeasures. I guess I can only have 3. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. Any new outfits for me? No? Alright. Abilities. Health, energy, melee, launch. Well, I do like health. We'll go with this as well. 'Cause I think I need this in order to get over there. Yeah. And then we get one more. Let's go with the... Oh, we'll go with the launch. Additional weapon form slot. Okay. And then we'll increase my energy, I suppose, with my last point. Alright. Weird. This entire game is kind of weird. Oh, I was gonna construct a shatter. So how do I change weapon forms, I wonder? I have a new hotline call. Okay, so they're like, yeah, so they're like quests, like side quests, bounties, one would say.
Time to burn. Meet me in the maintenance.
Guess we're going to maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Hey, he might be the baddie. You don't know. With his Walkman. How they only like older technology. It's a little bit suspicious if you ask me, you know? There's lots of questions being raised. Not many answers.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Yeah, Ahti is... Is suspicious the right word? He warrants further investigation.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Just blast the wall down. I am under attack. Nice. Ouch. There we go. Oh, it's a control plate. I'll take that, thank you. This place is clean. So the janitor's office is to the right. I'm presuming that's the direction they want me to go. That card is just in the ground. I just wanna... Alright, yep, no, I'm not gonna ask many questions about that. Alright. Big area, lots of enemies. Can you hit him, please? I keep pressing X to reload, just instinctively. What game is it that had me pressing X to reload? Ouch. Maybe it was Crisis, but yeah. And I like how I can easily switch between my two weapon forms. That is nice. Hey, Threshold Remnant. I was needing that in order to upgrade my upgrade the mods that I could produce. I'll take you. I guess Threshold Remnant is more common than I originally assumed it would be. Alright, so that's probably the way to the next area. Let me make sure that there's nothing else of interest here. Sector 4, or clearance level 4. I've only got to clearance level 1, so that's going to be a while off. I don't think I care enough to, like, go back to areas I've already done just to clear these clearance doors, because I have no way of remembering, like, I'm not going to remember that there was a clearance level 4 door in this random room in maintenance. Just not going to happen. I know myself. My memory's not that good.
What's down that way?
I don't know. It's a good question. I will go. You know what? A Mary Chase. I like Mary Chases. A strange light in the break room. Okay, well, I don't like that. We're gonna check this room first. Oh no, not another episode.
I'm drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
That's the creepiest part of this entire game, is that puppet show. That is the creepiest part of this entire game. I don't like it. Alright, what's in here? I wanted the crates. Cleanse the merry-go-round horse object of power. Okay.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Cleanse. I can now evade. Nice. And I can do it in midair. Nice. This is cool. I like this. Gold enemies are immune to my attacks, huh? Am I just supposed to be running around dodging? Am I supposed to be making them blow themselves up? That doesn't seem to be working. Or am I just supposed to be escaping? Alright, I was making that a lot more complicated than it needed to be. That's got a lot of like achievement progress for picking this up. I also can't see shit. The consecutive kills boost weapon mod. Effect lasts for 5 seconds. Okay, can I have this box now? Thank you. Not sure what to do with this threshold remnant now. I guess I do know what to do with it. It's a lie. Alright. So the question is, was grabbing this necessary, or was it optional? It feels like a power that would be necessary, doesn't it? Is that just a poster of Ahti? Hey, what's up?